Well, today we're going to talk about some forms of energy and two types of energy. Does anybody know the two types of energy that we're going to talk about? Think about it a minute. Don't be afraid of being wrong. And if you have the answer, raise your hand if you think you have the answer.
Gravitation and magnetism?
Those are forces, and we're going to get to that, but there's two types. One is, it's a type of energy. There's energy at rest. What is that called? It has the to do work.
Ability?
Potential. Potential energy. In other words, if Mr. Strange held this in his hand, it has potential energy because gravity is holding it to his hand. His hand is causing the other force up, right? And if we remove the hand, it's going to fall to the ground, right? And then it turns into what kind of energy?
No, that's a force.
How about you? Try to take a shot at it. If we have potential energy, which is energy at rest. Bingo! Bingo! So let's go ahead and we're going to write these on the board. That way we don't forget these. We have potential and kinetic. Alright, potential and kinetic energy. Now we're going to talk about some forms of potential and kinetic energy. We have an acronym here, and we're going to try to fill it in as we go. But these stand for a lot of the forms we have. Who plays video games? Figured that would be an easy one to relate to. I play video games also. I know of three forms of energy that is we use while playing our video games. What is one we use every day, all the time, everybody thinks of? Go ahead. Electrical energy. So we'll go ahead and we'll fill that in. And when we're playing our games, we have them, especially if they're like a PlayStation 3 or an Xbox 360 or the new ones we have to have it plugged into a wall, so we have electrical energy, right? What could be another form? What, inside our little machines, what do they do?
They have magnets to keep the river.
Close, and we're still in the M's, and it's going to be an M. When you work on a car, you're doing what kind of work? Beautiful, beautiful. We have mechanical energy. So, and we're going to demonstrate a few of those. Okay, we have mechanical energy. And mechanical energy, for instance, Mr. Strange here, holding a paddle. Who plays baseball? Softball?
Softball.
That counts too. Okay? When we are taking and had a ball thrown at us and we're swinging our bat and we hit that ball, that's called mechanical energy. We are using our muscles. Well, when we throw this ball and he hits it back to me, what else is happening right there? Y'all have talked about this one a little bit. There is a transfer of energy. The energy that comes from me throwing this ball, he hits it with that paddle and it is transferred from the bat, if it was a baseball bat, to the ball. And we hit home runs, right? Okay, let's see. There's one more form I know that's actually inside your video games, and this is probably one of the most fun that we're going to deal with today. No? We already went through all that. That would be, the disc spinning would be a type of mechanical energy. We have electrical energy going into it. Think about your remote control. What does it have inside of it?
Battery.
What does a battery use?
Energy.
Who said that?
Acid.
What'd you say?
I didn't say nothing.
You said
What kind of energy does a battery produce? I'm asking you. You can go ahead and answer.
Battery acid.
What is the acid? What is it? How does that work? It's not electrical energy. It transforms into electrical energy, but it uses a type of chemical. It's chemical energy. So we're taking, for instance, like a lithium-ion battery, it uses chemicals to produce that energy. So when you're playing a video game, not only are we using electrical energy, we're using mechanical energy, and we're using chemical energy from our battery. And actually, if you have any of the new games, a lot of them have a light on them that produces another type of energy, which is called radiant energy. So I'm going to go ahead and write a few of these on the board that we've talked about, and then we're going to actually do a real cool demonstration for our chemical energy. And we went through, which other one? That was it. Mechanical. Sorry, guys.
Chemical.
Electric. Cool. And chemical. Okay? Now I'm going to let Mr. Strange demonstrate a real cool type of chemical energy, and we're going to, I'm going to explain how it happens and what the reaction is that happens, but I brought something and I'm going to actually let everybody have one. Now, what I'd like for you to do is I'd like for you not to crack them open now. I'd like for you to wait until you get home and you can actually show your parents what you learned today and actually show them how it works. And what we have here, of course, is a glow stick. And your glow stick has two chemicals, and they're separated. There's a capsule in there, and that's when we break. Once we break, there is a reaction, and what it does is each chemical has molecular bonds. And those molecular bonds are just like me and him. Let me see your hand. Like me and him holding hands, and then when we mix those chemicals, it's released. And when that is released, we have a lot of energy that is produced. In this case, what kind of energy is produced? It's a chemical energy, but it transforms into what kind of energy?
Electric.
Close.
Radiant.
What happens when we, what does it do?
Oh, it's light.
Beautiful, light. So what we're doing is when we, go ahead and crack it. When that bond, those bonds are released, the energy is turned into light energy.
Whoa. Cool.
That's how glow sticks works. It's separated, two separated chemicals. And then when we have the reaction when they're mixed, ta-da, we have this beautiful light. And I'm going to go ahead and pass these out.
Are there different colors?
I'm sure there is. I'm not going to, guarantee that you're going to get the color you want because I have to be fair to everybody, so I'm just going to kind of go at random. And there's a little guy in there and you can do the same. And if you can try to wait and show. I want you to show your parents. And when you go home, to show this to your parents, what are you going to say when you crack it open? What are you going to tell them that's happened? Why? And then what is where is the energy coming from? The release of the bonds of the molecules. These molecules are bonded together, and when they have the reaction, they split, and the energy is released as light. You're welcome. Did you have a question?
Can we have pieces of strings if we want to?
Yes, ma'am. I'll pass them out to the people that want them. I'm sure everybody will.
Yep. There you go.
See you, baby.
Are y'all going to every class?
Everybody got one? You doing, bud?
Maybe. We're all knotted up. Fingernails. I'm about got it. Okay, that'll be better. I gave the strings.
There's not that much left
in the class.
But sorry.
When y'all are on y'all's way, I'll go ahead and get them from her bin. That way, y'all don't have them all tangled up and stuff like that. But I figured that I saw that and I figured that would be a real neat example of chemical energy, and I figured y'all would enjoy that. So, hope y'all like those little glow sticks. I think it'll be cool when you go home to tell your parents, be like, look what I learned. I mean, when you're excited about something, you're going to learn more. So, if you find something you're passionate about, go for it. If it's rockets, it don't matter what it is. So, there is, we'll go ahead and put heat up there, heat and thermal, because we talked a little bit about heat thermal. What is some of the ways we use heat energy? Go ahead.
Power some calculators because they have that thing up there.
That would be solar energy, which is a form of energy. That's good. Somebody else that hasn't been a part yet. Who hasn't raised their hand?
Take a guess. What you got?
What is a form of heat energy? And don't worry about being wrong. We're never wrong. We are having fun here. When you get home, what is the first thing you say to your mom? I'm hungry. So when we say I'm hungry, what does our parents do to cook our food?
They microwave.
They turn on
Or the microwave.
Yeah.
They turn on the oven.
Beautiful. The eye on the stove or the oven. Heaters to keep you warm. That's beautiful. See, now we're on track. Now we're thinking.
The microwave.
Microwave. Beautiful. Actually, that is thermal energy. Is there anything else we can
That keeps them
say
electric
now?
system.
That'll be good. Now, we ain't going to go any farther into detail on
I
that.
got two.
One more.
When you touch a light bulb,
Light bulb creates heat. There's also one more that light creates. What does light create?
The sun?
Radiant energy, which is light. So it pretty much said itself there. And so we have radiant. There's one more that we really haven't gone over.
Neutral.
No. No, not neutral energy. We're close.
Negative explosion.
This is one of the most amazing things that we've been able to do as humans as far as to release energy. Nope, keep trying. I'm going to let y'all brainstorm on this till y'all figure it out.
The sun is blowing up.
You're close. Y'all are very close. Raise your hand that way. Do what?
Not quite.
No, you're getting there.